Hi guys!
Hi, and welcome to another episode of Females Unfiltered. If you didn't already know, this is Chrissy. I'm Demi.
We're Females Unfiltered,
Yes.
guys! That's what we are. We're live. We're Mixology 101.
Yes.
We're drinking some Spa Girls cocktails. I'm using a skull cup because that's how I felt today, everybody. In a skull cup.
Spa Girl Cocktail, we love them. They're a great sponsor of the show. If you have not tried Spa Girl Cocktails, you need to go out and get it. It's available in major retail stores, and they have great flavors. It's all natural. It's low carb. I mean,
It's
you can't
straight
go
vodka,
wrong.
guys. I just poured vodka over ice. That's what I did.
You definitely don't need to mix with anything. Now, we have a great show today. We have some wonderful guests. It's very packed, so we just want to jump right in and get started.
How was your week, by the way?
The week has been very well. It's March. It's International Women's Month. International Women's Day is coming up. I guess it ties in with our favorite things. I went to an event last night that was for empowering women. That's where I got this fabulous T-shirt from. It was sponsored by Capitol Records and Bumble Biz.
That sounds amazing.
It was a wonderful panel of women. They were talking about financial tips. They were just sharing like their own experiences about climbing the corporate ladder. So many good things were going on. They were giving like makeup. They were doing headshots. They were doing stories about what would you tell your former self. I mean, I enjoyed myself so thoroughly. The panel was awesome. You can go to Capitol Records. Their Instagram page. They're going to do some things in the stories. I actually got to speak. Not on the panel, but I got to speak at on one of the videos, and hopefully mine makes the cut. It might be on their YouTube channel. So.
Okay, I love that.
Yeah, how's your week been?
You know what? My week's been it's been a little rough, guys, and be honest. But my favorite thing was I went to an audition last Saturday, so I wasn't in the mood. I was like, fuck everything. But I was like, you know what? I haven't auditioned in a while for some shit. I'ma just do it. So I went to an audition last Saturday. It went great. They loved me, but you hear that a lot in auditions, right? They're like, you're fabulous, and then you never hear from them again. Well, newsflash, everyone. As I was driving here today, they called me, and they were like, you got it. We love you.
Oh my gosh!
I
Congratulations!
know!
She tells me stuff live on the air. Like she didn't tell me any of this before you came on. Congratulations!
Thank you. So as soon as like my contract is signed and shit's final, I'll announce what it is then. But I think it's been really good, guys.
Am I gonna know off camera?
I'll tell you off camera.
Okay. Well, I mean, that's just a way to start a show. Like, wow, girl
Yeah,
power!
so
like
I
this
was
female empowerment. This is awesome.
Things are looking up, guys.
There you go. You gotta confidence in yourself. And like I said, sometimes you might not want to do something, but it's the universe telling you go for it, give it your best, and you do it, and you never know what happens.
Never fucking know.
That's amazing.
Thanks, Dad. Appreciate that.
Oh.
So let's jump into what's going on in the world.
What's going on in the world
What'd
today?
you find? You go
well,
first.
you know, I mean, we have some fabulous men on the show today, but with
Women's
Month.
We do. All of our guests are men today.
They're all men, but I'm going to focus on the women as we start the show off. I know some people may have your opinions about this young lady, but you have to congratulate Kylie Jenner as she has become the official youngest billionaire.
That blew my mind.
Yeah, so Forbes said, you know, that she is officially the youngest billionaire. Now, you remember Mark Zuckerberg became a billionaire at 23. Kylie Jenner is 21. Some people are arguing how they're saying it's self-made, saying, well, it wasn't really self-made. I'm sure she got like $1 million loan from her mom and dad or whatever. But still, her Kylie Cosmetic brand, she has her hand in everything. She tests all her products. She has, you know, she just goes in with the colors. She basically is her own driving force behind the marketing. You know, she puts it on her Instagram stories, her Facebook, whatever. So, yes, she pretty much is kind of self-made. So hats off to that, and to encourage all women and young women around the world to let them know, like, you can do it. Like, if there's something you're passionate about, go for it.
Yes.
And you have a good tribe behind you, and they support you. You never know. You could be the next billionaire yourself.
Hey.
So,
have you ever used Kylie Cosmetics?
you know what? I have not personally.
Okay, yeah.
I have friends who swear by it.
So they're good. They're the good product.
Good. I myself am a Fenty girl.
Well, you wear it well.
This is Rihanna Fenty. So I'm still supporting my girls.
That's right.
And let me tell you something, y'all. This is one of I was always a matte girl, but this lipstick is amazing. My friend Liana, hi Liana, I know she's watching. She actually got this for me as a Christmas present. Not last year, but the year before. So this lipstick has lasted over a year. So shout out to Rihanna and Fenty. Not take away from Kylie, but
shout out. Okay, we like that.
All right.
Okay.
What's going on in the world?
Okay, so first of all, my mind was blown in two ways with this next piece of information. Those of you, NBA 2K, right? It's like the big basketball game. Okay, well, there are professional leagues
Yes.
to play the video game, okay?
Yes.
I was like trying to discern between the actual game and the video game when I was
Right.
reading this article. So there are professional video game leagues that the NBA sponsors. And each team, they bring on players, like real human players, to play the video games in tournaments, okay?
Right.
I did not know I mean, I knew video games were big, but Jesus Christ,
Oh,
they're
yeah.
huge. So anyways, the NBA 2K League, they were just having their draft, and the Golden State Warriors just drafted the first woman ever to be
Yes.
drafted into the NBA 2K League. We freaking love that. Shakita Evans, hey girl, hey. She was a college player growing up. She had injury, she got sidelined. Now she's a professional video game basketball player and the only woman. That's it. She fucking made that shit
actually,
happen.
I think she might have been one of two.
Well, there was 2 women that were eligible, but
Oh.
she is the only woman that got through.
Damn,
only first
okay.
one. Yes.
And these, people are always like, oh, girls don't play, video game stuff. Shut
Hey.
your mouth. This girl really jumped in, and congratulations to her.
And you know what? They get a paycheck, and it's not like outrageous, but it is a really good paycheck for playing video games. I mean,
Really?
you make anywhere between $33,000 and $38,000 a year just to
playing
play
video games?
Video games, yeah. But she was talking about she's heard a lot of sexist comments, and she said there's a lot of times when she's been in a game and they find out that she's a woman and not a man, she's been completely iced out of the game. Fuck you guys for doing that shit.
Oh, well.
Fuck you. But anyways, Shakita Evans, that is amazing. We support you. And I always did like the Golden State Warriors. I mean, I liked them after the Lakers. They're like my second runner-up team. They're still second, but hats
Right.
off to you, Golden State Warriors.
Well, I tell you what they say, if you love what you do, you'll never work a day in your life, and she's definitely loving what she's doing
Right?
and getting paid for it. Why can't we all get paid to love what we do?
I did wonder about her eyeyesight, though.
Oh, because looking at
Right?
the screen?
She's always video gaming. I bet that shit. Ugh.
Well, I bet you she might get some sponsorship now.
Oh,
all
yeah.
of a sudden, you're going to see her in commercials with, for glasses
Like
and
Gucci
stuff.
glasses, Fendi, they're all over there.
That paycheck going to go from $38,000 to $338,000.
Hey,
and
girl,
I won't
hey.
be mad about it.
Nope, you do it, sister.
Okay.
All right, guys, we're going to take a quick break. We've got dating advice, and the reins have been handed over.
Yes.
Grandison has moved on from us. It's okay, Grandison.
He's
we
still a
love
friend
you.
to the show.
Absolutely.
And he will come
we
back.
still love Grandison
Yes.
deeply. But Sydney is taking over.
Yes.
I think you'll all like him. He's actually one of my favorite people in the world, and I'm not just saying that.
Aw.
That's like a true story. I always have a lot of fun with Sydney. So
Okay.
hang tight, everyone. We're going to take a break, and we'll see you in a minute.
Okay.
Bye. Hi, guys. We're back.
Yo,
Yes.
Sydney's with us. Welcome to the show, Sydney.
thank you, thank you.
First time, has never been here. We know you're an avid dater.
I am.
Dater-ish. He's
Yeah.
dating.
I think.
And since we're such a female-centered show, it's nice to have a little male perspective at
Yeah.
times.
Yeah.
So we're just gonna come at you with questions, guys. Even if you're not dating, you're in a relationship, you can bring those questions to the table. If you would just use the hashtag females unfiltered, we'll find those questions and we'll bring them to the show. Okay, so here we go.
First of all, let's ask Sydney a little bit about himself. I don't know Sydney that
Oh, you
well.
don't know
yeah.
Sydney?
Yeah, let us know about
Oh,
you,
fuck.
Sydney.
Okay,
Tell our
that's
audience.
true. That's true.
Oh well, I am an actor and a comedian, and I guess I'm a dater. I date.
Yeah.
Oh.
And he does stand-up shows. He's really fucking funny. I watched his shit. And he'll plug his shows before he leaves, too.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
All right, now you're in the hot seat.
Okay, hot seat.
Okay.
Here we
Okay.
go.
So, all right, so I go to a barber to get my hair cut, right?
Okay.
And it's 98% men, and there's the one female barber that cuts my hair, and then I'm the only chick that goes there, okay? So I hear all the dudes talking. So, conversation this week was guys that have more than one girl. So, whether that's your main girl and your side girl, or you're just a really good liar and you have two girlfriends and they each think that they're your own girlfriend. So I just want to know, from your perspective, why, and I was asking all the guys in the barbershop, why the fuck do guys do this? I mean, I'm not saying women don't. I'm sure there are women out there that do this, but I would say it's more often men than women. And the guys' consensus at the barbershop were kind of I was like, do you do it just because you can? Do you genuinely have feelings for both of them? Are you just trying to see what the fuck you can get away with? So what do you think about this?
Whew. You guys.
Listen, there's no
definitely
right
put
or
me in a
wrong.
hot
Let's
seat.
just tell us what you
Okay,
think. Just
so-
tell me
Right
whatever.
in.
This is what I think.
Okay.
I think
Yeah.
I think guys with multiple women, whether it be in poly relationships or with side chicks, I think sometimes with the guys with side chicks, they just want to conquer something. I think a lot of those guys are kind of young as far as their mentality.
Okay.
They just think, oh, I just need to get this one and then this one and just keep on adding more women.
Like an
to
ego boost or some
yeah,
shit?
it's an ego boost.
Okay.
And that whole mentality, I think, with relationships especially if you're in a monogamous relationship, it's not very adult-like, you know?
Right.
Because like what happens is like you're dating around and stuff like that. You find the one, you build a relationship versus like, oh, I like this about this person, I like this about this person, and this person has a dog, so you know what I'm saying? You gotta hang out with the dog. So, yeah.
Okay, so the guys, and some of them I was like, do you really have feelings for all of these women? And they're like, I mean, yeah. I'm like, do you feel bad? They're like, no, not really. And then the one guy was like, well, sometimes when you go to bed at night and you're by yourself, you do feel a little bad when you reflect. And I was like,
And then you wake up in the morning, you make some eggs, and it's all back to
Right?
whatever.
Yo, man, I have 2 girls. I feel real bad about that.
Oh.
Going to sleep. You know what I'm saying?
Nighty night, like the clapper.
And you wake up all refreshed. Don't feel bad anymore. Like what?
yeah, I don't know. So I just, all right, okay.
Feeling bad at night. I don't know. I think like.
Have you ever had 2 girls at once?
Oh, whoa.
Just
Your business
curious.
is about to be out
Just
there.
curious.
Yes, I have. I have 2 girls.
Did they know about one another?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, that doesn't count.
That doesn't
No,
count?
that's
Okay.
different. No, I appreciate
No.
that he
Yeah.
said that because a lot of girls, a lot of guys, they're like, oh, well, I thought she knew because I wasn't available on Wednesdays and Thursdays or something like that. But
So
the
she
fact
just
that
knew
he's
that.
like, yeah, no, I was upfront and honest
Okay.
with them.
Now I understand it. As a guy, you have to have a girl for every day of the week. It just makes sense.
All right, City, this is your last show.
Wednesdays and Thursdays.
Okay. All right. Demi, did you have a
Yeah,
question
I
to
want to
bring to
have
the
a
table?
lighthearted question for you.
Oh,
See,
okay.
I was gonna slow pitch softball.
Oh,
Okay,
no,
thank
no,
you.
not me.
Please.
Okay.
You guys
Speed
just
pitch
put
that
me in a
shit.
gauntlet.
She did. You're like,
I was like, okay.
okay, so my question for you, it goes into as women, we always like to set the mood so much when it comes to intimate time. Meaning, like, we will go and we will spend that money on the matching,
the
lingerie.
The
We'll
teddy.
make sure exactly like who says teddy anymore?
They don't call him the teddy?
This man does.
What do they call him?
It's all right. No, I
I'm
forgive
old
you.
school,
You
okay?
really are. And then we'll go and be like, no, I gotta get a wax appointment. I gotta, make sure my nails and done and stuff, et cetera, et cetera. Now, I have heard from men like they don't care about that. They said we don't care if it matches. Like it can have a little, snow on the field and stuff.
Stuff,
So
right.
No on the field.
I'm trying to be PC about it.
Why
It
would
just
it be
came out like-
snow?
Should I be
know.
on PC? Should I just
Be on PC.
hairy
What-
pussy guys? Hairy pussy.
It's a little hair.
We're
on
gonna call
the-
that HP.
I was trying to be,
Okay.
civilized.
a little fur on your kitty is what we're
Okay, all right.
Right, little fuzzy
well,
peach.
Yeah.
Men say that they don't really care about all that because whatever. Now, as a man, be honest. Like, tell us, is this a myth? Is this a stereotype, or is it the truth? Do you
No.
appreciate when a woman goes all out, or do you not even notice? Is it just like lights off? Let's get into it.
So I've had this conversation with my former roommate,
Okay.
right? Because his person that he was dating said that she always shaved and stuff like that. I'm just like, no, I don't necessarily think that's necessary.
Okay.
Because it's like, it's natural. And in addition to that, if someone is like, they don't have hair down there, you almost want to question like how old they are. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's weird. It's like you should have hair. Unless you have alopecia, and then like that's another thing. Then you don't have hair up there, and now you're just like how you gonna date someone with hair on the top of their head and not hair down there? Wouldn't that be weird?
So
know
you
what I'm
think that there's a such term as vaginal alopecia?
saying? Yeah,
I mean, maybe.
maybe.
Maybe
I didn't
we
know.
should Google that.
I mean, yeah, I'm
It should be-
that problem.
But like, yeah, honestly, I think women, especially International Women's Month, women, you're beautiful. You don't have to do all this stuff because, like, guys, we don't do all this stuff.
Y'all
We
do.
don't.
No.
Some of them.
I mean, some of them do keep
Some
that.
of them
Listen,
do.
I appreciate when a man keeps that shit tidy.
Oh.
Okay, thank
I
you.
mean,
Yes.
I don't keep mine. I braid mine. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's got like it's corn rolled right now. Because it's gangsta.
What about you on this first episode? Okay.
But like, yeah, like I don't know. I trim a little bit, but like I
Okay.
don't. Just,
So you trim the hedges, but you don't scorch the forest.
yeah, no.
Oh,
Okay.
Okay.
Because
all
like
right.
here on the West Coast, it rains a little bit. You can't erosion and mudslides. I don't know how this
There's a
deals
lot.
with
Yeah.
sex.
I was gonna say, I don't know how weather and genitalia go hand in hand, but
There's some
this
very
is a metaphor that you like to use.
Hey, look, if you're sweating because you're going at it or whatever, you
Okay.
know, that sweat can be stopped by, you know, the stubble, the bush.
right.
So
Yeah.
now we're comparing hair down there to eyebrows?
No, we're
No.
So
comparing
it's affect your
hair
eyes
down
and
there
stuff?
to the forest fires that we have here.
Oh, right.
So that
okay,
way,
okay,
you know,
okay,
when
yeah.
that shrubbery is in the way, you don't get those mudslides.
Oh,
So
and
when the
this
bush
is
is in the way, you don't get all that sweat going into, you know what I'm saying, mixing it up.
Okay.
Thank you for watching the Weather Channel.
We gotta keep the pH levels balanced. Am I
Okay.
right?
Oh,
Okay,
I
we're
mean, no,
getting
actually, that's true.
Yeah,
That's
we
a
can't
true
just have
story.
sweat all up in there.
Okay, and so you don't mind like mismatched
Lingerie.
lingerie and all that?
No,
Or,
I mean the
like,
thing is, usually it's not on when I'm getting ready to get everything
Okay,
set.
okay. So,
But if she busts out the lingerie, do you kind of feel like, oh, I feel special. She broke out the lingerie for me.
I like it, but it's more for her than me.
There you
Because
go.
my favorite lingerie is the birthday suit. You know, look, if I'm getting down with a woman, you know what I'm saying, or whoever you get down with, I'm not gonna be like, yo, your underwear don't match. I'm leaving. Like it's.
there you go.
I mean, that makes no sense.
Do you ever wonder when she's wearing lingerie, like, is that new lingerie for me, or how many other people does she wear the lingerie for?
Yes.
I
Yes,
wasn't
do.
thinking that.
That is a question that I was like, oh, that's cute. Where did you get that?
So we have learned to keep the tags on.
Yeah, keep the tags on.
Okay.
Like-
So I think that you just let us know, ladies,
Keep the
gentlemen,
tags on.
whatever.
No, keep the receipt.
Keep the receipt.
Keep
Keep the
the-
receipt
'cause
on
you-
the nightstand and the
Yeah.
tags on, because you know what? We just all need to save our money. So no more $60 waxes, no more $70 lingerie. I'm just coming over in sweats.
Yeah, come
Okay.
over in sweats.
All right.
Look,
Sweats are good?
Sweats are good. We can watch freaking Spider-Man. You know what I'm saying, and just chill, and then we do our thing. I don't care.
There you go. There you go.
Come
No,
over in sweats, ladies.
Okay.
Sexy times don't have to be as sexy anymore.
I come over in sweats. You know, but ladies, don't you wear the yoga pants? I think that counts as the same.
So yoga pants are the new lingerie.
No, yoga.
Yoga pants are
Yoga
the new sweats. The new
Yoga
sweats.
pants are the new sweats / pants / everything.
Okay.
Yoga
Yeah.
pants are everything.
Well, I've been informed. I am about to save some money.
You know what? Honestly, if they had yoga pants for men and they
They
were
do.
acceptable to wear,
Well,
like
they are.
women wear them,
Just wear them.
I wear sweatpants all the time. Like all the time, almost too much.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, one last question, guys. So let's say you're in a relationship. How do we feel about you post some photos on Instagram if the other person all of a sudden starts chiming in on what's appropriate and what's not appropriate for Instagram?
Okay, so
Okay.
that is a great question.
Okay.
For not me, because I'm not a big social media person. But I will say,
So like if your
I think-
chick had like cleavage out on the Instagram and like the booty shorts.
I think if she had all that out, and if she had that out before,
That's what I was going to
See,
say.
that's
I can't be mad about
Exactly.
that because
That's who she is.
You knew
obviously,
what you were
yeah,
signing
I
up
knew
for.
what I was signing up. I can't be like, yo, you can't do this anymore because we in a
Right.
relationship.
Right.
Because I don't post that much. But all of a sudden, if I start posting, you know what I'm saying, I'm just flexing on a beach or in the gym or something, like she's gonna find that a little weird. You
Unless
know?
you tag her.
Unless I tag
Now,
her.
someone said that to me. They're like, if you post photos that are a little bit like, hey, you should tag your significant other as almost,
Yeah.
as
a lot
almost
of
you're
people
doing
do
it
that.
for that.
Yeah, a lot of
to
people do
notify
that. So that way when people go, oh, you look so hot, and they hit that tag, they're like, ooh, and then next thing you know, they go on that person's tag.
Right.
And then they
And
see,
they see
pictures
that
of
you
y'all
guys are
and they
together.
Go, okay.
Right. That's what I heard too.
You gotta step your social media
Well,
game up.
okay, here's my question.
Oh,
So,
I
like-
get a question. Okay.
If you're single, right, and you're posting pictures,
Yeah.
can you just tag people in there as like flirties, like, hey girl, you see this?
Sure.
You know, that's what I'm
Okay,
wondering now.
do it.
That's
Because-
not tagged on the picture. That's either tagged in the comments or it goes straight to the DM. We're talking about
Oh,
tagging
the
the
DM.
picture.
Tagged in the
the
comment.
It goes
Tagged
down
in
in
the
the DM.
Okay,
Exactly.
so like if you're taking a picture, like my girl, she's taking a picture, and she's in her lingerie, booty shorts, all that stuff. So she tags me in a picture, although I'm not in there.
No, if she's like, check out my latest outfit at Sydney Denier. It's a comment that she wrote, right? Is that what you're saying?
Well, I'm saying like, so if this is your significant other, and the picture is like, risque, and she just has like a cute title, like, like whatever, like the clouds are blue or something,
Yeah.
but you are tagged in the picture, like you tap on
tagged
the
in
picture,
the actual
Yeah.
picture.
then that's when people go, oh, like why is this person tagged? This photographer,
Oh.
whatever. That's when they click on your name and they go to your social media, and then they'll notice that either you've tagged her in pictures or there's a picture of the two of y'all together.
Plus, when you tag people, guys, I just learned this recently, you're marking your fucking territory, because did you know on Instagram there's a tagged feature, and
Oh, yeah.
whatever you tag in someone, it's going to stay on their profile. So if your chick is trying to mark her territory and she tags you, that shit's going to be on your Instagram under the tag feature. So other chicks go up there and be like, what the fuck is this chick doing tagged on his thing?
Dogs pee on hydrants.
does
people
everybody
tagging pictures?
know about that rule?
Every
I
girl.
mean, every woman does, absolutely.
Oh, wow.
Female empowerment over
Yep.
here.
Okay, cool.
Dude, Instagram's a dicey fucking place. and
Yes,
there's
it
all
really
sorts
is.
of bitches in the
You
DMs.
can
See,
fall
so
into the hole.
you
There
gotta
are so
say
many.
what's up.
I had a couple women sneak into my DM.
Oh,
That's
and
what's
awesome.
and what happened?
Well, nothing. Yeah. Nothing.
You didn't? Did they ask you out? Like, what happened?
Yeah,
And you
what'd
didn't
she
go out
say?
with them?
I was busy.
Wow.
I didn't like. Is that?
We're gonna
Well-
help you start dating.
I'm about to say, you
Jeez.
need to do this for research when you come back
Yeah,
on the show.
exactly.
We can ask these questions. That's gonna be our next question.
Okay.
How did it go down with the DM?
Yes.
How does it go down in the DM?
That's gonna be for the next time that
Next
you're on.
month, Sydney's gonna tell us that
And
shit.
on that note, plug your social media. That
Yes.
Way, that way you can go down the DM.
Okay.
Maybe they'll have some questions for you.
So
Let's
add
go.
me at that guy Sydney. That's my Instagram. That's really all I use. So that guy Sydney, and my website thatguysydney.com.
There you go.
Do you have any shows coming up?
Not here locally. So I'll be going to
But this
Chicago.
is, yes, for Chicago
and a little bit to
fans.
perform
Yeah,
at
yeah.
Zany's.
Okay.
So at the end of the month. So check me out.
So they can check it out by going to your social media where you'll be posting about
Right. Like not
Yeah.
the day before, like a week before.
the show.
Yeah.
Okay. He's so nervous. He's
That's
so
what
nervous.
I'm gonna do. Yeah. And I'm posting on my DM.
No.
No, we're gonna help him out, guys. We're gonna help him out. Stay tuned. We have got
We'll be
our
back.
main guest, Jared, coming up. He's gonna be. I call him the king of
Oh,
competitions.
He's the king of competition.
I also
really
would like
is.
to make a side note. He's very attractive. That has
Oh,
nothing to do with
absolutely.
anything, but I just want to throw it out
However,
there.
Oh,
That-
I feel like chopped liver right
No,
now.
stop. We don't want y'all to go into his DM. We're not towards that. Okay, we're gonna
So
take
no
a
one's going to my DM.
quick break.
Everyone, go to Sydney's DM.
Quick break. Quick
Okay,
break,
we'll
y'all.
be right back, guys.
back.
Hi guys, we're back. Guys, Jared's back with us. Yay!
Hey guys, how you doing?
He was on last season to talk about Off the Strip. He's back now with a totally new competition.
Totally
Yes.
new.
This
Yes.
man's bananas called Outrage in LA. Welcome back.
Thank you very much for having me back.
Yes. Well, before we get into the competition, tell us what's else has been new going on.
Well, we're still working on the downtown project.
Yep.
Bar Menagerie and French Exits.
Yes.
You can follow us at Bar Menagerie DTLA, French Exit DTLA. We're just trying to get the place built.
It's going to be
basically.
awesome, I
Yeah.
can tell. I
Yeah.
know there's like not a lot on the social media, but what is out there on the social media, I was like, oh, this is going to be good.
Yeah, we're gonna eventually put more and more on there as we get going, you know. But one of the exciting things that we just talked about actually is we are going to buy a shuttle to shuttle people when it's built to shuttle people to and from West Hollywood. Be like on the edge of West Hollywood. Yeah, it's gonna be called French Entrance.
Oh my
And then,
God.
of
You guys
course-
are so clever.
Yeah, you know, just to get people downtown so they
Yes.
can, you know, enjoy themselves, drink
Yeah.
as much as they want, party,
Right,
and
right.
then get back home safely.
Can I tell you that that is so innovative and groundbreaking, because all I know is that, like, we talked about this last time, how downtown is becoming the new West Hollywood.
Yeah.
And everyone's going there. So if there was a shuttle.
I fucking love
Because I
downtown.
have so many friends that live in West Hollywood, so, like, I'll go to their place, park, and then we'll just walk around. But if there was a shuttle, I'm still going to their place, park, and we're taking that damn shuttle.
Exactly.
And we're living it up.
Well, let's be honest. Everybody likes the bar hop, right?
Yes.
You know, I mean,
Yes.
nobody likes to stay in the same place
Yeah,
all night long.
no,
You know, doesn't matter how much fun it is.
Right. Right.
Because you got friends everywhere. You know, you want to say hi,
Absolutely.
everyone. You know, make appearances. So we get it. Yeah.
Oh, I'm so
Oh,
excited.
I'm excited about that.
Yeah,
Well, I might
totally.
be in the front seat of that damn shuttle. You again? You
You know what,
again?
Demi? You should be a permanent. You should be like the party bus girl.
I
Right.
will. I'll be
Right.
like the conductor
Yeah.
had, like, all aboard. I'm
So
like,
we should talk afterwards.
Okay. It's like, I'm like, move over, Angeline.
That's right. That's fucking right. And congratulations, Off the Strip, second
Yes.
season. It was such a success. It was great. Yay.
We're actually gonna be holding auditions for Off the Strip very soon.
Okay.
For the new competition. Yeah.
Do you want to
so.
like say when or not yet?
It's probably gonna be sometime in April. We're
Okay.
hoping.
Okay.
April, late April, early June, maybe. So.
Yeah.
You guys need to look out for that because Off the Strip is a great competition, especially for our local talent. And the talent they had last season blew my mind. I mean, if you love like The Voice and American Idol, I was listening to some of these people like, what the banana?
It's such a good time.
Such a good time.
Yeah.
One of our friends of the show, Magenta, I remember when she sang Here, and then she got involved with Off the Strip, and I was thinking, and she's been performing so much lately, and I mean, that's just one of those untapped talents where I was just like,
Yeah, she's
there
stellar.
she go.
Well, and it doesn't hurt that she's beautiful. The
Oh, right.
personality's great.
Oh, so
Oh, yeah.
And I tell you
All
what,
that
you would not expect the voice that comes out
Exactly,
of that
and her voice
woman's
and her
mouth.
talent
That's
is
true.
amazing.
She blows me away
That's
every time. Every time.
And guys, we're hoping to do a partnership with Off the Strip next
Yes.
season,
Uh,
so I think that's
yes,
we'll be
yes.
talking about that a little later.
Do
Yeah,
a show
definitely.
with them. That'd be awesome.
Mm-hmm,
Live and on location. Now, the new competition is going to be at the Fault Line.
Yes, it's at Fault Line now. It's happening now. You know, we wanted to do something a little different in terms of a show that, you know, we haven't really seen in LA.
Yeah.
We wanted the show to be a little more boundary pushing, for people not to know what they're going to expect. Because, you know, when you go to a drag queen show, there are some performers who just do things that are amazing and out of the box, but, you know, it's a drag queen show, you know,
Right.
you know you're getting drag queens, you know. Our show, we have drag queens, we have fire spinners, we have dancers, we have gender non-conforming
Right.
performers. We have a little bit of everything that we're trying to showcase.
Right.
And they're gonna win. Someone's gonna win $5,000 this season.
$5,000?
That's a nice chunk of change right there,
Yeah.
guys.
I don't know how many
Way more
times
than
I've-
you're getting back on your taxes, I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
Let's not even go there.
No, let's not.
Let's not even go there. That's a whole nother show, especially for those who've already done their taxes. It was like, say again?
Say what? Huh? Yep, that was.
This is way different from last year. But anyways, I digress.
We do.
I digress.
And it's every Friday, 9:30
Every
p.m.
Friday at 9:30. Yes.
I saw a lot of polls are involved.
Pole dancer. Yes, we
love
have. Oh my
poles.
God, our pole dancer is. I mean, he defies gravity. I mean, it literally, it's the coolest thing you've ever seen in your life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So is it new performer every week and then
Same
It
performers. So it's
Okay.
it's 8 performers. They're competing until the very end,
Yep.
and they're doing a cumulative votes. So the last, I think it's whoever's with the most votes at the end wins the 5,000.
Oh,
yeah. So we're really giving people a chance to
get to know them?
yeah
Yeah.
get as many votes as they can, and you know.
And that's great for them because as opposed to an elimination competition where you're freaking out every week because
Right.
you might not be here next week, you can really put everything into all 8 weeks and people can get
Exactly.
a much fuller picture of who you are.
Exactly.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's exciting.
Yeah, so I mean it's a lot of fun, and I mean every show that I mean I'm at, it really does blow my mind. I mean, especially like when you have someone doing spinning fire on stage, and
yeah,
you know what I mean,
that's
it's
a
the
whole
coolest thing in
nother-
the world. It really is. And then the girls that we have in the show, the drag queens, I mean, they are spectacular. I mean, this one drag queen made this dress that had looked like a cloud, you know, and it lit up, and I mean, it was just the coolest thing I've ever seen in my life. Yeah.
That's
And
fantastic.
she's only been doing it for like 5 months.
5
What?
months?
Yeah.
Y'all know, everyone who knows me know that I
Demi
love
does.
drag.
Demi
I
does.
love drag. Drag is an art form because you have to be
Yes.
so multifaceted in your talents. I mean, you have to know sew, you sing,
Right.
dance,
Makeup,
I mean, like I
the
said,
hair, the
I've
whole
even been
shebang.
quoted as saying the best makeup tips I ever got were from drag queens.
Yes.
So to see them bring their vision to life,
It's really
Honey.
cool. It really is.
light up the dress, huh? I'm already like,
Well, some of the things you're just like,
We
you know,
gotta go.
there are things you find in your home, and you're like, oh my God, she made a dress out of that?
Yeah.
Like, you know, it's the coolest thing in the world.
And Melissa B. Fierce is hosting.
Yes, Melissa B. Fierce is hosting, who is, you know, she did our shows at Bar 10 too in West Hollywood, and she
Bar
is
10.
so much fun and, you know, very innovative as well. And to watch her host, to watch her perform, to do tequila shots with her, you know.
mean, who doesn't want that for their life? I do
Right.
personally.
Yeah, she's a fun time.
And
She
you guys
really
have a
is.
DJ out there,
Yes,
right?
DJ Boom Boom. Yes, she's an amazing DJ because she plays everything from like 60s to now. I mean, everything you think you'd want to hear in a club, she plays it.
okay.
Yeah.
All right, DJ Boom Boom.
Yes.
Boom Boom Room. All right.
So I know you can't really say, but is there one performance thus far that has just really stuck with you?
Trying to get me in trouble.
I know. He has to be biased. He can't be like, and then they're going to be watching it like, yes.
Not a favorite,
Yes.
not a favorite, but just maybe is resonating in your mind.
You know what? So I will tell you, each week there's somebody different. I will tell you that. You know, one week it's like, you know, it's the fire spinner. The other week it's the pole dancer because, you know, the muscles that it takes to
Yes.
to hold the
pole
form.
dance,
I mean,
yeah.
it is an art. I mean, it really is. And then just this past week, the drag performer who made the dress with the, you know, looked like a cloud. You know, I mean,
Right.
every week there's somebody else that's blowing my mind.
And what's really cool, guys, is there's no cover.
There's no cover ever. We do not believe in covers. There will never be a cover at Bar Menagerie, French Exit. There is not a cover at Fault Line. We don't believe in it. We don't believe in
love
making.
that.
Yes, it's stupid. You know, I've been in so many places in New York where when I was younger,
Yeah.
I was stupid enough to pay a cover, and you're like, oh, okay, I'm paying a cover. This must be like a place that
Right,
you want to
a
go
great
into.
place.
You get in, and there's like 5 people milling around.
Yeah.
So
And
not only has it lost your
Yeah.
trust, like
Right.
in that venue, you will never go back there again because they're
Yeah.
ripping you off.
Pretty much.
So no,
And this
no
is
covers.
why Jared is the king of competition. Not only does he give you these wonderful grand prizes, he gives you great things like
Right.
to be coming back, and he makes it so fair and biased, but no cover?
Well, and my, you know, listen, my partner is Daniel Camarada, who actually came up with this whole thing because he also is from New York, and he saw some. I mean, just living in New York, you see amazing performers, people who really do push boundaries, and stuff you would never think you would see on stage. I don't even want to get into that detail, but
People in New York know.
yeah. But he came up with this, and then Josh Westover also, who is our business partner for downtown. I mean, he's as well just creatively amazing.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. And then Andres Regal, who is also he throws the Vita party every Friday as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he is our partner downtown on that project as well.
So when is the finale coming up for Outrage? Because,
It's going to be March 28th.
Ooh.
okay, guys, I'm putting in my calendar. I'm
Please.
taking off of work the next day.
Yes.
I like you said, taking off of work the next day. 'Cause we already know.
You might need to.
We already know how it's going down.
Yes.
Proactive. with
Demi's
it.
gonna come with me.
Yes. Yes. I already know that. I mean, all of a sudden, Jared's gonna be like, "This is not a shuttle. This is my car. What are you doing in it?" I'm gonna say, "You promised me a ride.
Right.
You said it on the show.
Right,
4 a.m.
Right?
So
It's all right.
Exactly.
I'm down. It's all right.
Okay, so sidebar, personal question.
Yes.
Ooh.
Your profile says you're an actor.
Yes.
Are you?
Well, it's a loaded question. You know what? I went to AMDA.
Oh, did we talk about this?
I don't,
Yes.
I don't
Because
know.
I went to
Did we?
ADA.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
And you went to AMDA. Okay.
Yes. So I went to AMDA in New York. And you know what? It's been more of a hobby for me. I can't tell you that I'm an actor. I'm
Right.
not going to sit here and be like, I'm an actor.
Right,
You
right,
know?
right,
Because a long time ago, I kind of decided that, you know, I'm passionate about it in terms of the craft and
Yes.
you know, but I'm not passionate enough to go after it. 'Cause,
Right.
listen, if you don't wake up, eat it, sleep it, you know, dream it,
Shit ain't gonna happen.
don't do it.
Exactly.
Ain't
Just
gonna
don't do it.
happen.
If you're getting into it for like fame and fortune, please don't do it.
Yep.
Right.
You know,
100%.
and I woke up one morning, it just stopped making me happy. And that's
But
the
you know
truth.
what? I love that you were able to accept that
Yeah.
and go on to something else.
Yeah.
Because I think there's so many people out here who are in the industry and it's so hard. They get to that point and they're like, they feel like a failure. They feel like they're everything they put into it is for nothing. But I think that's amazing
Well,
that you
I'm-
would be like, you know what? That's okay. That had its place. I'm
Yeah.
gonna move into a new place now.
I'm all about people who, my friends, you know, everybody around me who make it big. I am so happy for them because they are people who could stick to it because they knew what their passion was and what their strength was, and yeah, I couldn't be more happy for them. Yeah.
Oh, I love that. Also, Tiago, the fuck you doing? Get on the show, man.
Yes.
Said I wasn't gonna bring that shit up. I'm bringing that shit
Yes,
up.
my husband. He is pretty phenomenal.
Yeah.
He really is.
We're trying to get his ass on.
We talked
Yes.
about it last season.
Yes.
So don't
I
get
mean,
me, don't
we had
remember.
dates on the
I
calendar.
know, we gotta get it.
did. Tiago had other things going on, so
Call you out. We're just gonna call you out. It's all good.
invitation is still there.
Yes.
Okay, guys, please support Outrage in LA and all of these other amazing ventures that Jared has
Friday
going
at
on.
9:30 at Fault Line. Please come.
Plug that social media, honey.
So follow us at Outrage in LA, Bar Menagerie at Bar Menagerie DTLA, and French Exit DTLA.
Perfect. And do you mind if they follow your personal account?
Yes, yes, please follow
Some
my.
really hot photos.
Yes. I follow them.
It's Jared Carlotto.
There you go. Get it.
All right.
All of it.
Okay, we're going to take a quick break.
Yep, guys, we'll be right back with our live performance. Everybody hang tight. See you in a minute.
Thank you guys.
Hi, everyone. We're back. Guys, Christopher Watson is joining us.
Yes.
Welcome to the show, Christopher.
Thank you guys. Thanks so much for having me. I
First
appreciate
time on.
it. First time on.
Yeah, well, I have to do a shout out. So your friend Jamie, Lil Fruit Monster on Instagram,
Fruit.
she recommended you to
Oh
me,
yeah, great.
but she hasn't been on yet.
I'll tell you what, I mean, that's what good friends do. They push you on when
Absolutely.
they haven't
Right?
even been on. You know what
I
I'm saying?
had actually reached out to her to book her one time, and she couldn't do it. And she was like, "Oh, do you want me to send you some people?" I was like, "I love referrals. Send me people." And so I've reached out to her again a second time. Jamie, let's go, girl.
She'll be
Jamie.
on. But we are thankful that and very happy that she brought you into our
Yes.
lives.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. So why don't you
welcome.
tell us a little bit about yourself? Tell the fans a little about yourself.
Well, my name is Christopher Watson. I hail from Tampa, Florida. But I really moved here from New York City. I've been in LA
Okay.
for about 2.5, 3 years. And I play music all day, every day.
And you play a lot of music, by the way.
Yeah,
I mean, you were taught piano till you were 11.
Yeah.
Then you went over to the drums.
Yeah.
I see you have a guitar.
I have a guitar.
Are there any other instruments we need to know about? Because already that's 3.
I play harmonica as well.
wow.
And honestly, that's probably like the most fun one to play, but obviously less versatile because you can't
Yeah.
sing and play harmonica at the
Right,
same time.
right,
Doesn't
right.
work.
Not yet,
So,
anyways. I don't know.
yeah. Tell you what,
Could be
waiting for
coming.
technology
Right?
to catch up.
There you go.
Every time, waiting on it, you know?
Yeah.
So,
Okay, that's tight. And you have a show coming up at Hotel Cafe.
I have a show,
soon.
this Sunday.
Really soon.
And Jamie will be singing with me.
Yes.
And then after that, she's coming on the show.
Jamie, let's go.
Come on, Jamie, let's go. Yeah, I'm playing a Hotel Cafe at 9 p.m., playing with my full band.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so excited. My mom's coming to town tomorrow. I'm
my
telling you, this is how real it is.
I
Like, it's
love
about to be
that
popping
mom's
off.
coming.
Yeah.
And a lot of our local viewers know that Hotel Cafe isn't the easiest venue to get into.
No.
Like you have to be very talented.
You gotta bring people to get into Hotel Cafe.
And it's one of those things for you to have a show because this isn't your first show at Hotel Cafe.
No, it's not. It's not.
So for you to be now considered
Well,
a
it's good.
veteran
Yeah.
for
Right.
Hotel Cafe,
Yeah.
lets you know this man's talent, which you're going to hear shortly, is beyond realms.
Thank you.
Now,
Thank
I see your mom's coming. Shout out to mom.
Shout out to Mom, Rose May. Love you.
Rose May. Would you say that she was one of your biggest influences? Like she was very supportive on your upbringing about you pursuing the music career?
I mean, my family and my mom and my, they're relatively supportive until you got to a certain point. I will give my mom this. She gave me all my musical talent. My dad couldn't sing, couldn't clap, couldn't dance, you know what I'm saying? But eventually they came around and were very
Right,
supportive.
right.
By the time that I decided to move from New York and pursue music full time, then,
Right.
they were all in. And,
They're like, he's still going for it. Darn it, I guess we gotta support him.
yeah,
Ugh, he's not gonna use his degree. Ugh.
yeah.
Trust me, I know.
Believe me,
We
we're
all know,
there.
right?
So
We all
I'm using that degree though. I studied creative writing. I write.
Right, you're
creative
writing
songs,
music?
So
Yeah.
that's it.
Listen, I have a minor in biology.
Like in biology.
Yeah, I was going to be a pediatrician. Boy, they were really excited when I changed those
Really?
skills.
I had a conversation with my dad, so I went to like an accredited school, and all I had to do was take 3 gen eds, right? I would have had a degree. And Dad was like, just do it. And I was like, no, Dad. He was like, you should always have a plan B. I was like, there is no plan B. Plan B is admitting failure. There is no plan B.
And that's how we knew.
And that's how it is.
And
We're here.
What's that? That was it. Now we're here.
I have a question for you because I think that you, I've listened to your music and it just goes beyond spectrum. You have a wonderful voice. Like I
Thank
said,
you.
you guys, do you feel like you categorize yourself as what, like soul, R&B, gospel, or do you just tie all those roots in together?
I definitely do my best to tie all those together because I don't like being pinned down into one specific genre. Like music's supposed to be fluid,
Absolutely.
like glitter, like everything else. You know what I'm saying? So I consider myself a soul singer. You know, I write soulful songs and I sing from my heart every single time. Whether it's a song about booty's popping, or whether
Which you
it's
just sang yesterday. Was it yesterday?
booty. I did sing booty yesterday.
Yeah.
But then like my next single is about the love of God. So it's like I do it all. Like I don't want to be.
Jesus freak, right?
Right.
I'm a Jesus freak.
There you go.
But you know what I'm saying? I love the booty too. Like I can't lie. You know what I'm saying? It goes both ways. You can do both. You can do
Yes,
both.
you can't have it all.
Yes, you can't have it all. So yeah.
And I saw that your first trek out to LA, you were in The Voice. You competed on The Voice.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. 2013, I auditioned in New York, and you know, eventually made it over here to Hollywood, and you know, they flew me out here. I was out here for about a month, and it was a rock and roll summer camp essentially.
I was gonna say, how was that process?
It was, I mean,
0 to 100.
0 to 100. Like I went to school for journalism and creative writing, so I studied television and I understood how it works and TV shows, and I know who Mark Burnett is. And like right before my audition, he's like, "Oh hey, what's up? Like, like you gonna have a good time in there?" I'm like, "Great." And I just go in there and like I like black out. Like I swear, like I don't remember even playing. Like it was crazy.
Right.
And eventually, you know, just like made it through. I didn't get to audition in front of the judges, so I was effectively a participant. It's all good.
It's
I didn't want to
fine.
sign that contract.
Right.
I could have used that $20,000 for my student loans,
True.
but
True.
you know, it's all right.
It's
For
okay.
people who don't know, and I'm glad that you said all that because a lot of people don't know the behind the scenes with these reality
Yeah.
shows. People think, oh, you go in and everyone auditions in front of the judges. No, there are levels.
Levels, yeah.
And also that contract sometimes it binds you.
Yeah.
No offense to anyone out there or you know networks
Right.
whatever. But sometimes it's a prison contract.
Yeah.
Because I remember, little known fact I'll share about myself. Many years ago, I auditioned for American Idol.
Ooh.
And it was one of those things where the contract was like, and I had friends who auditioned too, and we were like, oh, you're
Own you.
basically owned, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, how many years is this? Like, what?
Yeah,
So you have to find your truth.
You got to find your truth as well as you got to find your lane. Like I have friends who went ahead and did the show, and it turned out phenomenal for them.
Right.
So it's just like whatever you want to do. For me personally, by the time I'm on national television, I'm singing my own songs. No offense,
Right.
unless I'm
No,
at
I'm
someone's
saying it.
funeral, I'll sing
Right.
whoever's song,
Yeah.
whatever funeral.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
But yeah, so,
Okay.
pretty cool.
And then, so when you go to your site, and I thought this was kind of a cool part of you, there's like a freelance section.
Yeah.
And there's a site I've never heard of called Gig Masters.
Yeah.
And it's totally touting like gigs that you've performed live at, and it's a great way for people to book you freelance and be
Yeah.
like, hey, no, look, he's awesome. Other people had a great experience with him. And I was like, what a smart way to market yourself when you're not, you
Yeah.
know, performing at Hotel Cafe.
Exactly. I mean, you know, it's between like that and I teach children as well, and you know, other random performances in farmers markets and stuff. Gig Masters has really been a really good way just to like get my music out there, to
Yeah.
really get connected with people. I mean, it's like in an instant, you know, somebody hires me for a birthday party or a wedding, and
Wow.
because of the power of music, like we're best friends all of a
Right,
sudden.
right.
And you know, I've seen these people come out to my shows before the gig or after the gig, and it's just like really phenomenal just to make like, you know, just these lasting memories and experiences with people. So
Awesome.
yeah.
Okay, one last question before you perform.
For sure.
So you busked in New York.
I did.
Have you busked here?
Yes.
Are there any major differences between like the people, the receptiveness with busking New York and busking here?
I would say number one, Los Angeles, as you guys know, is the entertainment city. People want to be entertained. They want to be dazzled. They want the show.
Okay.
So I will say that people are more receptive to entertainment over here. I will say in New York, when you got that applause, it felt like a million times bigger than it was, because you know that these people are just like, you know, it takes a lot to grab someone's attention in New York. So I feel
Right.
like you have to work harder to get someone's attention in New York.
Yes.
But when you did finally get it, you're like, okay, I knew it worked. I knew what to do again the next time.
Right.
Overall, I'd say LA is easier because you could drive a car and take out your stuff and post up on the sidewalk. Just like New York, it's
you gotta like
like
trek that
oh
all
my God.
subway.
And you're up in the subway. It was fun though.
Like Frank said, you can make it here, you can make it anywhere.
Anywhere. Yep, exactly.
Now, what are you going to be performing for us today?
So today, I think I'm gonna play a song that I'm actually not playing at my show.
Whatever you want.
So this song is called, this one's called Call Me. I wrote this on a road trip back across the country. You know, I'm a songwriter, so like I
Right.
wrote the song. You know, you guys get to know, but I wrote the song about my aunt. We kind of tragically lost her, but
sorry.
it's okay. You kind of switch it around. It's like
No.
the song could be about really anything. It's whatever you make it. But really, the line is like, "Won't you call me when you're free? I'll be your right-hand man. Won't you call me when you're free and want to fall in love again?" And I know you guys know, but like but
No, I have a feeling I'm gonna get the damn tissues out.
yeah,
before
you
the
get the
song
tissues.
starts.
Get the tissues. Get the
Because
tissues.
I am that person. As soon as you started describing it, I was like,
Yeah. Yeah.
plug
Okay.
your socials. That way, once
Right.
everybody hears this, so all of a sudden you get that influx.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
for
yeah.
sure. So you guys could find me at Tellem Watson. That is TELLEMWATSON. That's my Instagram, my Facebook, also my website, and also my Venmo. If you want to pay me, I'm not saying you have to, but it works sometimes. Like I've gotten quarters. I've gotten
You've got
$10.
quarters
Yeah.
in Venmo?
Yeah,
I
like,
love that.
tell you what.
Well, once they hear this man play, they're gonna be throwing them money.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna say, pay me.
Tell you what, hey, what I'm saying? Music ain't free.
That's
It
true.
should be though.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm
Okay,
going to hand this
we're
beauty
excited.
over to you.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Absolutely.
All right.
All right, y'all. Are you ready for Call Me? Ooh, getting chills already.
I'm just gonna take off the strap.
Whatever you need.
Definitely. Like I said, you can follow him at Tellem Watson, and you can tell him Demi sent you. How about that?
Yes, tell them Demi sent you. All right, hope you guys enjoy this one. Oh, 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 oh. No, I've never liked games, never wanted to play with fools. They always gamble life away, like a million things I've said I do. I said I'm tired of drinking, I said I'm tired of trying, it's not true. 'Cause I know I'm scared of falling for California girls like you. So won't you call me when you're free? You know I'll be your right hand man. Go on and call me when you're free and want to fall in love again. Oh, 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 oh. Now my father always told me, son, be careful with the fiery heart. 'Cause once you get it burning, it blazes sure hard to stop. Well, I've taken all my cares and placed all my burdens in the hope that one day you'll come back and find that you're just where you belong. Oh, 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 oh. So won't you call me when you're free? You know I'll be your right hand man. Go on and call me when you're free. You wanna fall in love again. So won't you call me when you're free? You know I'll be your right hand man. Go on and call me when you're free. I want to fall in love again. I said, oh yeah, won't you call me when you're free? And we can laugh like we did back then. Go on and call me when you're free. Remember me, I'll always be your friend. Oh, 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 oh.
I
Love that. Oh my God, your tone is so nice.
Thank you
It's
so
so
much.
wonderful. I
appreciate
mean,
it.
It fills you. I
Thank
really
you.
like
Thank you.
that.
I'll let you guys know that just sitting here, like his voice was like silk.
Oh, it was so good.
You need to get out to Hotel Cafe
Thank you,
on
Demi. Thank
Sunday.
you.
Oh my God.
I felt like my cup was empty and now it's full.
Oh, thank you so much.
I really
appreciate
do,
it. Thank
yeah.
you, Chrissy. That's what we're trying to do. That's what music should be. You know what I'm saying? It
Absolutely.
should be something that fills you up. That's why I think it's very important to pay attention to what you listen to. Like,
Yes.
especially like first thing in the morning. You
Right.
gotta set the tone. You know what I'm saying? So
Absolutely. I always say,
Exactly.
like, what you put inside your head is definitely going to
it
affect
affects the outside.
the outside so
Yeah.
much so.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So feed your soul.
Feed your soul.
Feed
Feed your soul with some more of this music.
Yeah. Thank you.
It was so good.
It was
Thank
so
you
good.
so
Chris, are you
much.
tearing up over
I
there?
was.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it. It's so good.
Wow.
It's all good.
Wow.
Thank
And
you.
on
It's
that
been a
note,
Tell you what, it's been a week.
It's been a
Everybody's
week.
always going through something. So you
yes,
never know.
yes,
You never
exactly.
know.
So be kind to one another.
Be kind to people. You know what
Oh,
I'm saying? So,
well, yeah, well, that's a great
That
way
was
to
a
end
great
this show.
show.
it was a great
guys.
show.
Thank you so much for watching Females Unfiltered. Like I
Yes.
said, like, comment, share.
Please.
We are just so excited about everything. Happy International Women's Month. Happy International Women's Day.
Yep.
Call your mamas.
Oh my God, I forgot to tell you guys too. We're coming to Roku in like a week.
Yes,
Yay!
yes. We will be coming to Roku in like a week, so you guys can then watch us at home. What? Demi,
Oh
you're
my
home?
God.
Chrissy, you're home?
Yeah. Well, I'll give you all the details next week, guys. All the details next week.
Yeah, I always thank you so much to everyone, and we are Females Unfiltered.
Have a great week, everyone. Bye.